Hi, everyone. Today in class, this morning, we talked about making a community in our classroom. When we come together and we're in a classroom, right now we're not, but when we are, we get to learn from each other and we get to share experiences with each other, play with each other, and have a lot of fun with each other. So, one of the things we want to talk about is what it's like when we are the same or when we are different. We've talked about that. And when we come together as a class, as a family, of a community of friends. Okay. So I actually have a really great story for you today. The story is called I'm Like You, You're Like Me. It's a book about understanding and appreciating each other. Okay. So we all have things that we have in common. We also have things that we have that are different, and we get to share those experiences together. So I want you to listen to this story. You and I are alike in many ways. We may be the same age or live on the same street. We may go to the same school and even have the same name. Well, we do all go to the same school because we all go to Helmers Elementary. But do you have the same name? We are different from each other too. Our hair may be brown or blonde or red or black. Our eyes may be blue or brown or green. Our skin may be dark or light or in between. So, again, we might look similar to somebody or we might look completely different than somebody. It's fun to find ways I'm like you and you're like me. It's fun to find ways we're different. One of us is bigger and the other is smaller. One of us has curly hair and the other has straight hair. See how they are the same but different? I like my body and how I look. My body is just right for me. Your body is just right for you. How many of you like to go to the beach? It says, you're the best. I was a baby once, and so were you. It's fun to look at our baby pictures, see how little we used to be. Do you have any baby pictures? I've learned how to do some things by myself, and so have you. We can both tie our shoes. We can both ride a bike. We can both write our names. Can you tie your shoes or ride a bike or write your name? We have different families. Some families have many people. Some families have few people. How many people are in your family? We celebrate holidays and special days. Sometimes we celebrate the same holidays. Sometimes we celebrate different holidays. Sometimes we celebrate the same holidays in different ways. Like yesterday, I asked, how do you celebrate birthdays? We all celebrate things in different ways. Sometimes we celebrate them in the same ways. Even though we're different in some ways, we can enjoy being together. We can show that we like and welcome each other. We can learn to accept each other. I feel accepted when you invite me to your home to play, or when you want to be my buddy as we line up for playground time. I feel accepted when you say, I'm your friend. We can listen to each other. This is a good way to get to know each other. We can learn more ways we're alike and different. You listen when I tell you a story. I listen to your stories too. I listen when you tell me about something important that happened to you. How many of you like to tell stories? We can tell each other about things we like and things we don't like. We can try our best to understand each other. Oh, it's so important to understand and accept each other. I can tell you how I'm feeling. You can tell me how you're feeling too. We can tell each other what we want and what we need. Sometimes we want the same things. Sometimes we want different things. What do you want right now? We can try our best to be kind to each other, even when we don't agree with each other, even when we feel tired or upset. It's unkind to make fun of each other or call each other names. That hurts people's feelings. Let's be nice instead. We're nice to each other when we hold hands, when we say please and thank you, when we take turns, when we give each other help. Ooh, those are all wonderful ways to be kind. Sometimes we work together to get things done. We cooperate with each other. We cooperate when we build a sandcastle together. We cooperate when we play a game all the way to the end without fighting. Ooh, cooperation, working together. That's important. When we cooperate, we can do almost anything. We can play together and work together. We can be friends. Ooh, look at them gardening together. I'm like you, you're like me, but we're not exactly the same. That's why I like you and you like me. I hope you liked our story. I'm like you, you're like me. You're going to do an activity after you watch this video.